Hi, I'm Miriam Catalina, and today I'd like to talk to you about the path when we are getting more conscious, when we are doing our awakening from new information. And I hope this information can help you to understand why we have that process, right? So, when we are in situation that we're getting more information and that information make click with our thinking and move on our consensus or our perspective of where we are doing now and we what we can do more or what is the next step that we want to move. That information enter to our mind and make that change, right? And we are really enthusiastic for live that new process, integrate in our everyday actions and share with others and say, hey, I find this form that could help you to solve these kind of problems because when I apply it to my life, it give me that result back, right? But sometimes we forget that not all the people around us are in the same level that we are right now. And that is not that you can say this is good, this is bad. No, it is just it is. Uh, that is simple. But what you need to look is how I reference with this information to others. And in case the other person that I'm talking, that I change my thing or my point of view, and that person does not accept it, it is okay. I don't need to feel frustrating. I don't feel to force that that person change to in order to elevate them to my same level of consciousness or and take the advantage of what I can see because it is not their time. Maybe they don't have all the tools or previous experience that you have to get that point of life that new information could help you. Maybe they are not in the same road that you already have, and it is okay. You can continue combi- um, your communication with them, your uh, relationship with them without worrying that they need to also accept the new path that you have. Then maybe you and them they need to put more focus on the things that they make the link or the change that you already have to that friendship, right? Or that relation or that confidence that you have with others and grow that change, but you can continue your path with that change and continue that movement on your life. And maybe it will be a time that you need to take it out and continue your path for one road and then for other. And maybe the life give you a new opportunity to enjoy or join your paths again and continue the growing together. We don't know. But the most important here is that you feel free. Feel free of the compromise that if they don't like what are you talking about, they don't understand the new concepts that you learn, they don't want to live the changes that you are doing in your everyday actions and your family and your job, it is okay. It is not our responsibility to increase their knowledge. It is responsibility for each one to take that path, and maybe that path will give you sometimes of loneliness, sometimes that you need only be you in that path. But if you look around you, maybe you find a conversation team about this topic and maybe a chat on Facebook or a team where they like to practice or um, share the information or new information around the topic that you learn now. And maybe it will be the new possibility to have a new friends and start that convivence with new persons that have the same kind of thing that you already have. Maybe you can get more information or you share more information to them and make that change again, and maybe start a relation of friendship with them, and you don't feel lonely in this process. But it's happening because sometimes what we really don't talk about the changes, it is that maybe in a point of time it will be just you. It will be not around your partner, your your co-worker, or your brother, your mother, your family on the same way. And it is okay because they will have the time, maybe they have their own process to grow up. But the most important is that you don't feel bad, that you don't feel the rejection from them, that you continue your relationship with them without forcing to grow them, without feeling that you are the only that can help them, and without feeling that responsibility that you will be the superwoman or superman that we will um, help them every time and solve their problems. Each one of us has the same tools at the time that we came to live in this planet, to live the path that we need to live. Just it is a portion of time that we are going to get that tools in our reality, that we realize that we have them. Maybe it will be some circumstances, some issues or some situations that we need to live to learn that we have that tools in our environment, right? And start to use them. So just don't be afraid to be alone, uh, and don't get out of that. Uh, do not feel good. Don't give up your process for that feeling, because as I mentioned, it's just your compromise to get where you want to be. No one can leave it for you. No one can give it the expertise that you need to learn to live in that path. And they can give you information, they can give you knowledge, they can compare they can compare your experience with the experience that they have. They can also share their own feedback, so how they solve the problems, or how they apply the information they already told you, like examples, but maybe will be the same form as you apply in your life. And it is okay because we are not copies of each one, we are individual members of this planet. Each one is one, but at the same time we are all together in the same system, in the same planet. So we just need to have that in our minds, that when we start our path to get more information, to get more conscious of what is around us, we have these times that maybe we feel so alone, and maybe we try to give up that process. But maybe the best option will be continue with the process and wait what is coming from them, and forget about the feeling that no feel to be good, or to really enjoy the process all the time, because our life is not, it is not linear, it is not straight. It had some ups and downs. Maybe it will be a time that you get up, and maybe that will be your new floor to get the new step to another position, right? Maybe you don't need to return to the old basics, maybe just two steps back, and from them continue as a more more experience that will increase your knowledge and will give you more experience of live this life. Okay, so that is the message that I have today for you. Don't feel worried about the time that you feel lonely. Don't feel really alone. You have and your own self, and it is enough to continue. But remember, as we are kind of animals, we like to live in groups. It is difficult to try to be those members of group that need to move on to the next steps and left the group behind us. But in the process, we can find another group, right? So it is the time that we find a new group to be in match. Okay, so if you have more information or if you need more information, sorry, about what is the reality tell you, we can be in contact. My information is on Instagram. I appear like Miriam Catalina 157, and Facebook and YouTube as Miriam Catalina just. And here is the message from the angels. Do you already have your question? You're ready for listening what they tell us? Okay, so today it is around a change with guidance, and they tell us that we need to forget not healthy uh, no healthy thinking before. Right away, the lesson there, it is not easy to get the conscience of it, because that information, it is not working anymore, so we need to take it out from our mind. When we have we have a change with guidance from them, as we are maybe asking them, send me the solution from this, give me the path I need to go to solve this, show me the changes I need to do, right? So they answer you, so just be more conscious of what you are seeing. Maybe the answer is there from someone that is near to us, or what what word that we constantly see in our environment, or maybe information that we see on TV, or maybe any show and a movie, that we have that feeling that I need to see this, or I need to explore more about that. Maybe there is the answer that they are saying to you. They also say that a new adventure of new relationships, right? So maybe we know new people in our run, and also they tell us that we are in the path to adopt a new healthy habit in our life. So maybe we are doing changes in our alimentation, in our feed, or in our exercise compromise, or in our schedule times for have time to relax. Maybe we are in that process, and all of them are good. So this is information for today. I hope this can help you. If you like it, please help me with a like and subscribe for new videos. Bye bye.